players to off race. So Scruffy is an interesting case. Scruffy is Masters Protoss and Masters Zerg, even though he's supposed to be a Zerg main. However, but by playing Terran, he qualifies for this tournament. Dig, on the other hand, is a guy who is a totally um, platinum Protoss. He told me, or he mentioned in chat before we started that he was the lowest MMR of the group. But, you know, if you're spotting in the bottom right hand of Triton LE, it is Scruffy. Oh man, look at that. It's the Carbot. It's the Carbot, it's a Donut Marine. What skin is he rocking? Oh, these are Midas Marauder skins, I think. Anyway, as spotting at the top left hand side from TGC Crew, it is Ding. I don't know what skins these are with certainty. I think it's the Irihan skin, but it's really hard to tell. Oh, okay, going for the block off, trying to stop them pesky Reapers from getting in. Meantime, taking the XP. You know, I got really lucky because I Am Katowice is on this week. I Am Katowice is going to be the biggest StarCraft 2 tournament of this year by far. There are, you know, last year, all previous years, there was competition for you know, the greatest tournament, for the biggest tournament. You know, there was BlizzCon, WES. Oh, take a look at that scouting path. Very nice. Goes all around the base, trying to hide, take a look for hidden tech. Probably ain't gonna be nothing, but still. Anyway, so okay, Dig taking his expo, then gonna get a cyber core. I'm gonna guess any second now. There we go. So I got really lucky. In previous years there was BlizzCon, you know, the top 32 would show up, but this year things have changed. This year, doesn't get to block the expo, which would have been nice. Well, depending on whose side you're on. But this year things are different. This year they've changed it so that there is not going to be a BlizzCon. I Am Katowice 2021 will be the new version of BlizzCon. That's where the grand final is going to happen. Goodbye, Pro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're gone. Pro. Reaper's going to head right across the map. Okay, Dig, pretty prepared for this. Getting a Stalker out. The Stalker will be able to nicely guard this ramp. The Reaper's at best is going to hop up here, hit his face into the building, and then turn around. But he is not doing that. He is heading straight for the main. Probably not going to get much done. Just going to take a couple pot shots to the face. Make the 2 shots to the face and then get out. So coming back to I Am Katowice, you know, I love that tournament. It had a round of 76 open bracket. That is insane. You had you know, the Koreans coming over. Hey, Robo Bay. So that's and the Twilight Council. Twilight Council done. Robo Bay on the way. I am sensing some kind of aggression. Meantime, Scruffy going for a very simple Widowmine. Wait, what's this? Is there a starport? No starport. Okay, so it's a Widowmine defense into a very fast 3cc. A lot faster than me. Then again, his MMR is higher. So Katowice, it was glorious. We had 2 days of insane StarCraft, 2 games of insane matches, double elimination. You know, you have players like Innovation, players like Sue, players like Neem. Innovation, Sue, Neem. Yeah, okay, all 3 races represented. And spoiler alert, you should see the Katowice voids. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it. But it was just a crazy open bracket. You know, quality casting from the guys. Oh dear, I have not posted on Twitter. Huh. And I thought that the group stage just started today. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to be casting alongside the biggest StarCraft 2 tournament of 2020. I am not. Today's their break day. Tomorrow the group stage resumes, and get this, the group stage is a round of 6 round robins. This Reaper is gonna die. Dead. No, he lives! You slow! Okay, we're getting a very macro game. Now, Warp Prism is gonna come out with DTs on the rear end. Oh, what do you goddamn know? It's going for the sneaky. However, Scruffy is not remotely prepared. He's got nothing. Did he scout? But oh dear, a bit of lag. Okay, this has to be a fall on Scruffy's part. He has not scouted. He's got two mines in a drop heading across, but he doesn't see the DT. He knows the Twilight Council might be able to know since it's DT. You know, he's a Protoss. His master's Protoss, but okay, he's got an eBay down, but this DT really comes down to how much damage you can do. There are scans available. Probably 3 kills. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no response until now. 4, 5, 6. Scan goes down. DT goes down. Okay. Oh, another DT in the bay, getting even more workers. Getting a freaking tech lab. Okay, there goes. Okay, this is going really, really, really bad. Scruffy, okay, guess what DT? Is he gonna get the other DT? Oh man, dang, he's not microing. Oh, he could have saved that DT, but so no. In the meantime, a Widow Mine drop getting 5 workers and. Oh, okay, Dig not mining. He pulled his probes. Okay, good decision. A little stressful. And the dropships are gonna just pass each other like they're gonna glare at each other menacingly. You know, those knives pointing out. Unfortunately, don't do any damage. Okay, so that was actually pretty darn successful by Ding. He got, you know, he's now way ahead in workers. He's upper base. He's not mining from that yet, but still he's upper base. What can I say? He's winning. Ah, War Prism still out there being threatening. The medevac has gone home. Only one medevac. Okay, so it looks like Scruffy is gonna abandon the original plan he had for the tech labs, going straight to the reactor. Of course, it could just be, you know, a tech lab too. Oh, I love this missile tower going down. Gonna prevent weapons from this rather exposed ledge. Okay, missile tower. Missile tower needs to go down here because DTs. In the meantime, photon cannons coming down for Dig with a whole lot of gaming. This looks like a charge all in behind this, and it might just work. Scruffy's down on eco, although he's getting a good. Oh, he's got Widow Mines too, though. Those could blow Zealots to bits. Observer should just head out across the map. Should be a pylon here, I believe. But no matter. He's getting armor, photon cannons. You know, passive. Ah, here comes that DT. Okay, so the natural is very, very well protected. Does he know about... Wait. Does Dig know about the third base? No, he does not. So he could assume that it's still a 2-base turret. It isn't. But he hasn't scouted that. Scruffy, on the other hand, has no map presence whatsoever, so, well. Is this a move out? Is this going to be a punishing attack? Okay, DT gets dropped into the main, but there's a missile tower. It's probably going to get like 2 kills max, and then it's going to die. Not even 2 kills. So coming back very quickly to IEM Katowice, you know, I'm just lucky that today is the rest day. Tomorrow is the group stages, and again, it's a 6-player, and there goes the War Prism. Oh, that stings so much. There goes all the... Okay, Ding, do you have any idea this is coming? No. Your observer should have been out there, but you should have somebody on this, but you didn't. Well, now he knows, but his army, it is so small compared to Scruffy. Scruffy is caught up in workers, the army is pushing forward, he's not looking at this. Storm is not yet done, but he loses the high energy. And top of the army just caught in a really, really awkward position. Scruffy just marching across the map and killing him despite having, you know, an excellent game earlier. Now it's half the army supply. Oh man, dang. You did so well with DTs. DTs still getting a lot of work, but there goes a scan. And 9 to 62 army supply. I think it's just over. He just did not see this coming. He lost his Wampism. A very, very unfortunate game, but for Dig, but still, good game to Scruffy. That feels unfortunate, you know, because those DTs did a lot of damage, a lot more than the Widow might drop. At the same time, at the same time, he didn't have any scouting. He didn't get storm fast enough. But also kudos to Scruffy. Just taking advantage of a timing, walking across the map, and just winning it. At the end of the day, that's what matters, to win. Great, great. Okay, but still, Dig has a chance of. Dig still has a chance to, get back in it. He still has a chance to get even in this series. He showed us like, some good ideas. I do love it when players go Dark Templars. Something not really seen too much in the meta, especially in TVP, partially because of scans. Okay, but enough chatter. It's time to go into game 2 of Scruffy versus Dig TVP. So while this game is booting up from its replay, I'm going to continue to talk about Katowice. So some of the groups are sick. Like, I'm not going to spoil the scores in case for some reason you haven't seen the games from yesterday. It's a lot of games. There was a main stream, there was a B stream, there was a C stream. But the group stages are going to be awesome. There's this group stage with Maru, Laser, and you know what? The group I want to talk about is a group of death, which I believe is Group D. But before we talk about Katowice, I want to talk about this tournament. Here, spotting in the top right-hand corner of the Eternal Empire, taking the fight to the Protoss, it is Scruffy. And at the bottom, he had a good DT attack, but unfortunately, unfortunately lost game 1. Maybe the home ground advantage of Eternal Empire will help. It is Ding. And Scruffy's gonna cheese him. Okay, so Rex is gonna go down any second now. Yep. Okay, so this is the kind of style that we saw Maru use a lot in 2018. The year Maru just won every single GSL. We won 4 GSLs in a row. That is unprecedented. Okay, Dig, good call. Scout, go check what your opponent is doing. Do not ever assume that your enemy is playing an honorable game. Scruffy sure as hell isn't. But think about this. Okay, so it looks like a single rack. So just for a fast Reaper. And with a fast Reaper, the way you hold that off is that you need to get a fast Zealot just to shoot the Reaper away, get him out of there. But Mao really showed that this isn't an all-in. This isn't really that big of a commitment. Although this must have got Dig to like panic, because you see 2 gases going down, you wonder, oh my god, what is this? Marauders? Reapers? Ghost? It could be anything, and it could be anything. Okay, good, he's chrono ousting that Zealot. That's excellent response. Okay, SCV's gonna shock around, take a look. Okay, gonna go into the main base. No? Okay, he's gonna go for a block on the natural. Meanwhile, Dig, he's scouting around to try and figure out where that Rex is. Very interesting scouting path, I would say, because you would... I mean, unless this is the TY build, okay, never mind, the actions. Hit up the Reaper, is it? Oh, Zealot very, very out of position. He's probably gonna get like 4 or 5 kills on this. Lifetime. That's 2, that's a lot of damage. Now the next Reaper coming out. Cybercore? Okay, good, Cybercore is down. Chrono out a Stalker. That should, dampen this effect in the meantime. Okay, Scruffy, very good. He's taking out of this, he's getting the factory. Very Maru style. And to be fair, Maru is playing in a group 2 days from now with Laser, but I honestly can't remember who the third player is. Okay, so the Rex is just gonna fly home. See, this is what Maru showed the world. You could do this. You could get a few kills. The 2 Reapers, well, they can scout. They can still do things. They can still get it here, kill probes. This is still relatively exposed. Oh dear, do you really want to fight this Stalker? Nope. Okay, it's fine. They still live. Okay, did get a nice bit of revenge, you know, killing an SCP on us. Oh, sees the tech lab, jiggling but researching. Must know it's. Well, he's gonna know it's a cyclone. He's gonna die for that. See, this is what I'm talking about. The Reapers, they just go right back in. It's very, very micro-intensive. It's the kind of thing that, oh, is this a mistake? If he had gone this way, could have gotten a couple more kills, but is it gonna... Okay, so one Reaper goes down. Units lost is relatively even. Two SCVs, one killed by a probe, and the one building the bunker. Again, this is ultimately a Diamond Platinum ranked game. Scruffy not playing his main races. CC floating over, another CC going down, so very, very strong. Eco, of course, has Ding scouted any of this? No, he does not know there's another CC coming up. He does not know, well, anything really. Except what he can infer. But Oracle, okay, that's an odd response. Like, if he knows that there's a cyclone, and Oracle is a risky play, but still, Oracles don't give a lot of value, stasis, traps, revelation. So what does Scruffy see? Scruffy, okay, he scouted the Stargate, very, very important. And that's all. He also has no map presence whatsoever. But again, it's kind of tough in the beginning of these games to get any kind of map presence, means you gotta sacrifice something. Okay, engineering bay going up, probably worried about DT shenanigans, which, I mean, it's not paranoia if they're trying to kill you. Okay, so the Oracle's gonna come in. Middle line has absolutely nothing. Turn on the beam. There we go. 1, 2. Oh no, the cyclones are here. The cyclones are here. And there goes the Oracle. If you just float into the middle line, 5 kills rather than 2. And you're just gonna send some more SCVs to work. Okay, but a good effort. Another Oracle chilling back at home. You should send that across the map at the very least a scout. Again, I have to be critical of both these plays, and I've made this mistake too. I've lost so many games because of this. I'm like neither of them have any real vision. Okay, the second Oracle is halfway across the map, but this hit squad has gone completely unscouted. These stalkers are not going to be able to deal with this in any way, shape, or form. How many gaming does he even have? 3, 2 more on the way. Okay, these stalkers just need to, okay, they kill a Reaper, but this stalker is almost dead. This stalker is wounded. There should be a pilot for sure battery here. Okay, but it's gonna go for another charge. Oh, this is a weird SimCity. I have to disagree, because if a Terran comes in and just drops here, okay wait, the fight is gonna go down. Oh, the Oracle trying to get some revenge, but is it gonna go down too? And it goes down. This is bad. There's literally no army supply. This base is forfeit. That's why you needed the dish and you needed the battery. Okay, some stalkers gonna get it, maybe gonna get some pot shots, but again, cyclones, you just micro them against the stalkers, and unless you have Link, it's bad. Worker count Ding's producing workers, but Scruffy is way ahead. That third base is up and running. He's in a magnificent position from game 1. Again, that Oracle, it has so much potential. Oh, Cloaked Badge, I love this. I love this. What skin is that? That does not look like the Marauder skin. Well, maybe it is. I just spent more time looking at it. Okay, one Cyclone gonna go. Nope. These Cyclones have done a lot. 5 kills, 2 kills, 3 kills, 1 HP. It might break down any second. Okay, these Stalkers are gonna come out, try and get more damage, but again, okay, takes down all the Cyclones. Did Ding see the GG?